Hi everybody, this is TheGreenFrog here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today, we're going to be doing episode 13 of my survival series season 3. And if you look right above my hotbar, that number looks pretty nice right now. We actually have 58 levels. The way I got all those levels is I went AFK overnight, but in the past, when I've gone AFK overnight, I haven't used the mending fishing rods because I didn't want to lose out on too much of the XP for it to repair. So I just used like Unbreaking 3 ones with like Look at the Sea or something. So I didn't actually have enough fishing rods to make it throughout the entire night. So I only AFK'd for a few hours really, because I didn't have enough string to repair a ton of them. Since when you fish them up, they're almost always damaged. And I'll show you real quick. Overnight, I also got a bunch of other stuff too. So we pop in here. We have a bunch of sugarcane. And I'll head down for the pumpkins. But I decided to use a mending fishing rod, meaning that went the entire night. So I actually got up to level 58, which is insane. And see, we have a bunch of pumpkins too, even though there's not much need for them. I also expanded this farm down here, so now we have an entire section for potatoes here, and an entire section for carrots. I might have it backwards, but they're not sharing the same farm. We have an entire farm for each of them, which is pretty awesome. So we'll be able to get plenty of those foods. So yeah, so that was what I did. So now we have 58 levels. So the first thing I'd like to do is I would like to get some of those carrots that I have farmed from that carrot farm, and get some gold. So I will grab myself in here. We actually have to have I've had a bunch of chests. So, I'm not sure if I've ever said this, but I did add these a while ago. Another building blocks chest just for nether quartz. And then today, I had to add another one for farming materials, plants, and food, since I have so much. I made one for redstone materials, and I had to make one for saddles, because they couldn't fit in my other chest with everything else. We literally have exactly a double chest of saddles. No more, no less. Perfect amount. So I'll grab 4 carrots from here. And I will grab this tiny piece of gold, and I will make that into 9 gold nuggets. Actually, we need 4 pieces of gold. So we need 3 more. You're probably catching on to what I'm thinking about doing by now. So I will put these in the center, and I will put these around, just like that. Now we have 4 golden carrots, and if we head down to our horse pen through the underground tunnel, should be able to breed those guys. So it just costs a few gold ingots, not a huge deal. We have over a stack of gold. So I'm just going to come up through here, and I'm going to breed these guys. So I think I'll do I'll try to do this guy and that guy. And then this guy and that guy. It's weird. It's like I almost get on them. It's like I almost get on them and before they actually breed. There we go. I don't know why he's like stood there. But now we have seen both white horses. I don't know. Maybe the white is preferred over the brown, or it's just random. I'm not sure. But yeah. So now we have 6 horses. When those guys go up, we certainly have plenty of saddles to ride them. That's certainly not one of the big problems that we're going to have. So we'll hop up through here, and with all these levels, I'd like to do something. But before I do that, I'd like to announce the plans for this episode, which is to make a nether hub. So I've done some research, and if I do like a powered rail every like 32 rails, that still works fine. So So I should have plenty of gold for that, and I have tons of iron, like tons of iron for all the normal rails. If I don't have enough rails or powered rails, either I'll go on a mining session, or if I don't have time, we'll just continue the hub in the next episode. But right now, before we do any of that, I think I'd like to enchant a backup set of gear. We only have, I think, 10 diamonds. Yeah, 10 diamonds. But would like to enchant some backup armor. I'm not going to do all this stuff that's already like used. Like that's barely used, so that's fine. But I'll grab just some iron blocks, and I can make a bunch of other gear for the other 3 things, because I really don't want to bring all my good gear into the nether with as bad as I am at like fighting and everything. So I think I'm just going to grab some backup gear to bring in, and I'll also use it in case I ever die. I can put this stuff on. And I'll also grab the lapis and the books. You can see here we have so many enchanted books, and we had to make 2 chests of enchanted bows, and then almost an entire chest of enchanted fishing rods just because of that AFK fish farm. It's awesome. So first we'll check the book enchant. Smite 4, that is not what I want. We will take a look at the helmet, which is Aqua Affinity. I really want protection. Thorns 2, that's interesting. Blast Protection 4, not really what I want. Depth Strider 3, don't really need that on spare gear. I think I'll take the Thorns 2. Along with Fire Protection 4 and Unbreaking 3. Okay, Fire Protection's decent for like nether stuff. So here we have Aqua Affinity again, which I don't want. We have Unbreaking 3, which I'm not a huge fan of. Unbreaking 3 again. Hopefully we have a good book enchant. Bane, you kidding me? First I get Smite 4, and then I get Bane of Arthropods 4. Can it, honestly, like, can it physically get any worse? Is that possible? I think, I'm trying to think. Should I make a backup set of, like, axe and hoe and, or not hoe, the axe and shovel and, pickaxe and sword too? I guess so. Like, I think I'll probably bring in my good gear in terms of the sword and pick into the nether, but this will be good if I die. So I'll grab, I think there was some stuff that we could have. Already had unused pick, unused shovel, basically unused sword, and unused axe. So I'll grab those, and I'll check the enchants for these too. We have 55 levels. We can enchant like everything we can possibly think to enchant, and then combine some stuff afterward too. So for the pick, we have Unbreaking 3. I wish I could have Efficiency 4. Shovel also has Unbreaking 3. Sword has Looting 3. That's really not what I'd want on an iron sword, but I know iron and diamond do have different enchantabilities, but I feel like Looting 3 is awesome. So I really like to just check it out. If I lose 2 diamonds is not a huge deal, and I can always enchant them for something else anyway. So I think I'm just gonna check if I can get Looting 3 on the diamond too, because that'd be awesome. Looting 2. Do I want to take that? What do I have on this? Sharpness and Sweeping Edge. So if I get Looting 2 on this, let's say I also get Smite. If I put this sword in first, then I should be able to still combine it. So I think I'm gonna grab that Looting 2 real quick. I also got Sharpness 3, okay, whatever. And I can combine that later. How many levels is that gonna cost to combine those? 15. But then I already have the Sharpness 4. So maybe what I would do is I would combine this Sharpness 3 with maybe like a Sharpness 3 book, and then combine them. I'll have Sharpness 5, Looting 2, and then maybe I might even have a Looting 2 book to add, but that'll cost a lot of levels. Anyway, let's check. Now that we've done that, we can check everything yet again. So we can check the helmet. Unbreaking 3, not the best. Leggings, we have Blast Protection, don't really need that. Depth Strider, not on a backup set, that's not useful. Fire Aspect, not really. Silk Touch on the axe, that's not helpful. Silk Touch on a shovel, that's not really helpful. And where's the pick? There. Silk Touch. Everything's Silk Touch. I don't need a Silk Touch backup pickaxe. I need Efficiency 4. Everything here is bad. Let me check the book. Smite 4. Again. I'll take it just as like a thing to reset. I suppose if I ever make like a zombie spawner or something, that might be helpful. If I find a zombie spawner, whatever. I'll just throw that in the bucket of stuff. So let's check again. Maybe some better stuff this time. Respiration. We don't really need that on backup. I just want protection. How hard can it be to get protection? Silk Touch, no. Silk Touch. Silk Touch. This is ridiculous. Sharpness 4, that's good. I'll check the book. Bane of Arthropods, I certainly don't want that. I'll definitely take the Sharpness 4. We'll grab that. Then let's check again. for the helmet, we can get respiration 3. For the leggings, wherever those are, unbreaking 3. For the boots, depth strider 3. None of that stuff is good on backup stuff. And then for the pickaxe, fortune 2, not on backup, I don't need that. Fortune 2 and fortune 2. And sharpness 3. I'll take that sharpness 3 so I can combine it with that sharpness 3 looting that I was doing before. So I'll grab that. I also got fortune 2, but not fortune 3, so I'm not going to use it for that. Check another time. Unbreaking 3. Fire protection 3. Unbreaking 3. Fortune 3. Fortune 3. Fortune 3. Feather falling 4. Do I have any feather falling? I don't have feather falling on my boots, so I think I'll take that. And I'll definitely add that to my boots afterward. That'll be nice. See, can we actually get protection? No, I don't want fire protection. I don't want unbreaking. Well, I want it, but in addition to protection, I don't know I'm going to get protection. Efficiency 4 axe. That's nice. Efficiency 4 shovel. And efficiency 4 pick. I think I'll take the efficiency 4 pick. I'm definitely most interested in the pickaxe. Whatever. Unbreaking. Fire protection. Fire protection. Efficiency. Efficiency. I think I'll take the efficiency for a shovel. Grab that. There we go. Unbreaking. Depth strider. Protection 3. Whatever. I suppose I can combine that. That's decent. But I can also get an efficiency axe. So I think I'll take the efficiency axe since it's only protection 3. Grab that. Whoa, that's pretty nice. Even though it's only iron. And actually, what I said before about iron having better enchantability than diamond, I don't know if that's true, but one of them has better enchantability. Either way. Protection 3. So that's probably what I'll take. I don't even have... I already enchanted the pick, the axe, the shovel, and the sword. I don't have any more books. That's silly. Because I have like 100,000 leather. The silly thing is that I actually do not have any sugarcane up here. Because I took every single little piece of sugarcane that I had, and I put it downstairs in the chest where the sugarcane farm is, because I thought that'd be easier. And it will be most of the time, but not in this case, that's for sure. Let's hop through this little annoying tunnel that I need to fix. I'll just grab that much. Oh look, the minecart's depositing some. I guess it just went through a harvest. So, I think I will just keep this small amount of sugarcane upstairs so it's easy to access. In fact, I might just turn it on to paper right now. No, I think I'll just take some. I'll take some of this, turn it into paper, and then I'll make some books, like that. Oh, I guess I'll need more paper than that, I guess. So I'll just take the rest of this, make it paper as well. And that gives me enough paper for 19 books. The leather gives us 16, which is plenty. Let's pop up, and I will check the book enchant. Bane of Arthropods 3, nothing special, that's for sure. So I think I'll go for the Protection 3 helmet. Then all we have left is the... Oh, well, down to level 28, okay. Then I guess we're all set. So we have the full set of backup tools, and then we have enchanted helmet and chest plate, and then the boots and leggings are not, but that's not a huge deal. I think what I'll do is I will grab a... oh, I have that Sharpness 3 book right there. So I'll take my looting and add the Sharpness 3. Sharpness 4. Oh, there goes the anvil. The anvil's done now. I keep hitting E instead of W. So how do you make an anvil? Is it... Let's see. Is it this and then this? Yes. We'll grab that anvil. That's used a few of my iron blocks, but not a big deal. I have tons. I have an entire stack left in my chest. So we'll check. Is this too expensive to do the sharpness plus the looting. No, it's not. Look at that. Sharpness 5, sweeping edge 3, and looting 2. Give me that sword. Thank you very much. That's awesome now. Way better than it used to be. We'll also take a look. Can we add the... it's probably going to be too expensive with my 7 levels to add the feather falling to that. No, perfect. Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, Depth Strider 3, Feather Falling 4. Give me those. Now I literally have exactly 0 levels left. I think I'm going to see if I can shut off this really, really annoying weather. Maybe it's on... I had it pretty much off. Whatever. Doesn't seem to be turning off, but not a huge deal. I think if I can sleep through it, I will, just to get rid of that annoying sound. There we go. So we can sleep through that. So now we have a decent amount of enchanting done. We've used literally every single one of our levels. Could probably kill like 1 zombie and get an entire level now. So I'll dump off some of this extra unneeded stuff that we have here. I'll put away, I'll just put away the lapis and the books. And I think that's really all the unneeded stuff that I have that can go up here. Then if I come down here, I'll put away the, I'll put the sugarcane in here, and then the paper will go in other. And then the minerals, I suppose I can leave a spot down here for nuggets. And then I'll throw in that iron. Actually, I'll take that iron block, make it into iron, have some extra iron, 22 iron on me. Never hurts. I think I'm going to take all my good gear. I'm going to take it off. My ridiculously good gear, should I say. My protection 4, respiration 3, unbreaking 3 helmet. My protection 4, unbreaking 3 chest plate. My protection 4 leggings. And my protection 4, unbreaking 3, depth strider 3, feather falling 4 boots. Those are phenomenal boots. It's ridiculous. You have good protection. They'll last a long time. You can swim through the water and you won't take much falling damage. Those are absolutely awesome. And I don't need both of these. I really don't need the Silk Touch pickaxe. There's no use for an axe in the nether. Shovel might be helpful if I run into some soul sand, but I do have this iron shovel that is just as good, pretty much. It will only last a few hundred uses, but I'm not going to run into that much soul sand that I need to get rid of. So I'll put away that shovel. The axe, I don't need any sort of axe. I'll keep the sword, because I don't want to be, like, having a tough time trying to, deal with mobs in the nether. I want to be able to get rid of them quickly. So I'll keep my good sword, I'll keep that lucky pick, I'll keep the shovel, I'll put on this, spare gear that I have in case I die in the nether. I don't need this random efficiency 4 pickaxe either. I think all this stuff is stuff that I'll keep. I don't need the hoe. It's a waste of inventory space. So is the dirt. But all of this stuff that I have now, I think is pretty good. So we have sword, pick, shovel, torches, my bow with tons of arrows, healing potion, blocks, which I should take plenty more of. Yeah, I'm gonna take, like, pretty much all this cobblestone. I'll just take, like, that much cobblestone. Because why not? I have tons of wood. I have water that I can put in a cauldron. In case I'm about to die. So I'll take out the, what do I not need? I really don't need the healing potion, probably. All this other stuff I might, no. I'm not going to use the shovel much. I can get out if I need to, but the cauldron and the water will be in case I get set on fire and I'm about to die. I can put down the cauldron, put the water in the cauldron, step into it, because in the nether you can't place water on the ground, but for some weird reason you can put it in cauldrons. And then we have extra iron, extra wood, sticks, arrows, and flint and steel to light the portal if it breaks. So I think we're all good. I would repair this pick, but I don't have enough levels to do that. How many levels would it cost? Because I don't want to be... I'll just take all these. I don't know how many I'll need. I don't want to be having trouble in terms of like running out of pickaxe durability while mining in the nether. That would cost, well, how many diamonds do I need to put in anyway? I need to put in 3 diamonds, I need 4 levels. So I think I'm probably just, if I go mob hunting for one night, I think I could literally get 4 levels. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to repair that pickaxe. And I'll see you when I'm ready to enter the nether. Okay, so I've actually gone AFK a bit more at the AFK fish farm, as you can see, instead of going mob hunting. So I am up to level 37, which means that not only can I do what I wanted to do with my 4 levels before, but I can also enchant some of the stuff as well. So I think I'm going to grab the lapis and the books, and I'll see, right, so we had these 2 enchanted already, the iron chestplate and the iron helmet. The leggings and the boots I have not enchanted, so let's see what we can get. So we can get protection 3, which is decent, or we can get protection 3, or we can get efficiency 4 on a book. We don't really need that. I think we have plenty of efficiency 4 books, if I'm correct. If I just scroll through here, there's one there. We must have a few more somewhere. There's efficiency 3, efficiency 4, another efficiency 4. Yeah, we have plenty. So, I think what I'm going to do is I think I'll take the protection 3. Let's see. Do we have leggings and boots? I think I'll take the protection 3 boots, because it's more important that I have protection 4 leggings than protection 4 boots. So I will take that. Just protection 3, but it's not a big deal. And then we'll take a look at this. Remember, this is just backup armor that I'm going to be wearing in the nether, and in case I die. Neither of those are good in the slightest. I think I'll just take just a junk, just to get rid of a level, just to reset everything. The blast protection 4, not what we want. Efficiency 4 again. Seem to get that a lot. I guess I'll take it. Let's see, come on, protection 4. Yes. Protection 4, unbreaking 3, good. Okay, so there we go. So now we have unbreaking 3, protection 3, fire protection 4, unbreaking 3, thorns 2, protection 4, unbreaking 3, and protection 3. Pretty good backup gear. I'll throw these 2 books, well, not into there, there's no room, but into here. And then I will take the extra lapis and the extra books in there. And I think we are all set. The only good diamond stuff I have is my sword and my pickaxe. All the other stuff I believe I put in this chest. Yep, so we're not going to lose any of that stuff in case we die. I'd also like to, trying to think what I wanted to do with those 4 levels earlier. I don't have the book on me that I wanted to combine. I'm actually not sure. Let me check on that. So it turns out I'm being really silly. All I wanted to do is repair my Silk Touch pick, or Lucky Pickaxe, actually the Fortune 3 one. And as you can see from right here, I already did that. I already did that earlier with a few of my diamonds, so I don't need to do that. So I'm all set with my 27 levels. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab a stack of obsidian. I should only really need like 30 of it, but might as well grab a stack just in case. And we have good diamond sword and pick, and then backup iron gear along with the bow and the shovel, tons of blocks, obsidian, this stuff for water in the nether, flint and steel. I think we're all set. I think we are all good. So, as I said earlier, we're going to be doing a nether hub. There are 4 portals that I made originally in the overworld when we were exploring. I made one for the swamp, one for the taiga, one for the mega taiga, one for the plains. The swamp was for slime balls. Oh, it seems that we have a nice little zombie pigman friend here. That's not really what I wanted. The taiga was for like podzol and coarse dirt if I ever wanted those for whatever reason. Mega taiga had mossy cobblestone, and plains had horses and a good place to mob hunt. But what's really silly is that the mega taiga has everything the taiga has in addition to mossy cobblestone. So I'm not going to be making a connector to the taiga. That's a complete waste. So I need to be extremely careful here that I'm not going to accidentally punch his pigment or anything. So he's right there. Okay. Get those. And I'm not even going to worry about the other 2 because I want to be safe rather than sorry. So I'm going to pop through here. And there we go. We are in the nether. And I just realized something crazy. I didn't bring any rails or powered rails to make the minecart tracks, because that's what I'm planning on doing. But it's not a big deal because, wait. Oh yeah, this is where we started. This is where we were doing where. It's not a big deal because I can grab those later. First thing we're going to be worrying about is the tunnels. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause this real quick so nothing bad happens. So I've done the math for the coordinates in the nether of the 3 portals I'm doing, the swamp, the mega taiga, and the plains. The swamp for x coordinate is -265. The mega taiga is -245, and the plains is -235. They're all extremely close in x because I traveled along one straight line instead of going like along an axis, instead of going weird directions and diagonal and curves and whatever. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make a connector that goes from the Z that we're at right now, because the Z is all very decently. I'm going to go just from like the Z we have right now in the X direction, which is this direction, just going to around -245, and then there'll be like and that'll be for all 3 of them. And then there'll be a split where we can make the other 3, because it'd be a complete waste of rails to do the same section 3 times. So so we need to go in this direction. Let's see what height we're at. We're at 87. All of them are, we have 64, 69, and 64. So we certainly don't need to be this high up. So I don't need to go like higher. I'll start it down here probably. So yeah, I was gonna mine out to there, and I'll do it like 3 wide, 2 tall. I can't make it like higher than 3 tall or gas will spawn. I was gonna make it 2 tall. I'm gonna make it 3 wide because you'll slow down if your minecart is like against the wall. So I'm gonna make it 3 wide and then 2 tall, and I'll see you when I have that tunnel to the X coordinate. Okay guys, so I've actually decided to go for something a bit different. So if I hop up here, following the cobblestone blocks to the entrance to the outside nether, you'll see what I decided to do. As you can see, I even got rid of like my diamond sword and pickaxe, just in case something bad happens. I have tested what I'm about to do in a world and figured out like the limits for it. But you never know, it could go wrong. But if it does, I'm literally not going to lose a single diamond thing, and I can get XP so easily. It would not be a huge deal if I died, because I'm losing iron gear and XP, both of which I can get extremely quickly. So instead of going for the tunnel I was originally going to go for, and hopefully there's no gas, luckily there aren't any, because all I have is this enchanted bow. As you can see here, I'm heading up very high in the staircase here. I made this little landing in case I ran into lava. What I'm doing, because I figured out that this somehow still works in Minecraft 1.11, based on what I did in my testing world. I'm heading up to the roof of the nether, and I'm going to be trying to get onto the roof of the nether. So the way you can still do this in Minecraft 1.11 is you can put a minecart down and a rail, and then hop up and down. So you can, and I'll block off the stuff below the landing so bad guys can't get in. I want to keep the landing there in case I like run into lava or something and I need to head down there, but I'm gonna block off that area. So you can get in a minecart and then jump up and down, place another rail and another minecart, and get on the roof of the nether. And I have the obsidian and flint and steel to make another portal. Thing is, it has to be, the block that you're placing it on has to be at least y equals 125 or higher, because if it's lower than that, and I discovered this through testing, you're not going to be able to get up top and you're going to suffocate, which is certainly not what we want to do. You're going to suffocate and there's absolutely no way to get out, and you're guaranteed to die, which is clearly not what we want. So I saw a good spot over here, so I'm trying to get up to it. Let's see, where can we go? What block is this that we'd be placing it on? That's 125, so that should work, theoretically. That should theoretically work if we place it on there, since looking at 125. So hope this works. If it doesn't, we're not losing anything good. I need to keep reminding myself that. Rail, minecart. Hop in the minecart. That's not hopping in the minecart. And now I lost the minecart. That's not good. That's why I brought 3 minecarts, not just 2, but still, I want that minecart. Did I get it? Yeah, I did. Good. If I lost the rail, who cares about the rail? I got 7 more. So, right, so if I place it on this block that I had right here, right there, that is y equals 125. So I put a rail, I don't take a screenshot, I put a rail on top, put a minecart on top. I hop into the minecart. Why can I not hop into the minecart? It's so annoying. Do I need to get closer to the minecart? It seems that I do. So it seems that I'm actually not close enough, but I do see this little piece here that maybe I can actually get direct access to this minecart. Maybe? Where are we here in terms of the minecart? The minecart is on that block. Problem is that bedrock is stopping me from accessing the minecart. Yeah, this is more annoying than I originally thought it would be. I tried it out in a creative testing world, and that's how I figured out that this would definitely work. Right, so where's that cobblestone? I don't even know where the cobblestone is now. I don't even know where I am. Like, lost. I don't know. Anyway, let's get back out where we came from here. Right, so the cobblestone is right there. I literally cannot hop into that minecart. I'm so close to it. It's really annoying. Maybe if I tunnel through here and try to pop up here. Can I pop up here? I can pop up here somewhat. Can I get access to the minecart though? I'm not sure. It's definitely annoying. Just trying to be able to hop in that minecart. That's all I'm trying to do. What block is that? That's 123. It's certainly not high enough. If it's not 125, then you're not going to be able to get up. That, I think, is a good spot. Except I won't be able to get back there. Because I could place it on the block that would be right here, which is 125. Problem is, I'd never be able to access it again after that, because it's completely surrounded by bedrock. So that's definitely not a good choice, because I'd have to mine the blocks every single time. Which would be very annoying. These blocks up here, what block is like this block right here? This block of bedrock, these blocks, 124, not even high enough, and they're very inconvenient. Right, so I'm just trying to find a good spot. Right, so where's that minecart that I originally placed down? The original minecart, I think it was if I hopped up here. Yeah, the original minecart was right there. Wait, can I do this? No. No, I can't do that. And I can't get access to that minecart. Which is why I'm having so much of this trouble. Let's break that block again and break the minecart. If I can even do that. Maybe I need to use this sharpest 4 sword. There we go. Minecart annihilated. Got the minecart and all the rails. Now we're back up to what we started with. Where's the third minecart? And we only have 2 minecarts. It's still there. I thought we were back up to what we started with. Maybe not. Wait. Isn't that literally where I was trying to place the minecart? Was I not trying to place it on this block? Oh no, that's 124. I was trying to place it on... What block was I trying to place it on? I don't know. I have to place it on a block like this high. So if I place it on a block like that high, then I can't get access to it from here. But if I place it on this block, I can get easy access, which works. And look, looking at 125, this should work. I need to remind myself because I get scared about things like this. If I die, I have nothing good on me. Okay, now we just have to make a little thing here and get the rails ready. Hop in the minecart. Jump. Shift. Jump. Place minecart. Place minecart. Hop in minecart. Yes! It works! It works! It's a miracle! I'm on the roof of the nether. Nothing should spawn here except pigmen, if I'm correct. We better not have gas. I'm actually, before I do anything else silly, I'm going to check gas don't spawn here. But, I'm just going to place real quick right next to this place, just like a portal, literally right here. Because I need to do that. It's the only way to get out from the roof of the nether. And you actually can't get back into the roof in the nether using a portal. But I'll make a portal directly below where I made that minecart thing, so I can do that. Because you can't go to portals this high. So I'll light the portal, hop in the portal, see where we land, and might even land back to my house, depending on the coordinates that we get at here. We'll see. Loading terrain, still loading terrain. Okay, that's a weird spot for a portal. Let's get this random portal just in the middle of the nowhere. In the middle of this cave. Level 13, are you kidding me? Hold on. I'm just gonna literally have to dig up to the surface. This is ridiculous. So, yeah, we're so low down. I'm using an iron pickaxe. That's ridiculous. I have no coal, and I have no torches. Let's hope there's some coal somewhere around here. I see iron. I don't care about iron. I don't see coal. Which is really annoying. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to smelt some charcoal, smelt some wood, make some coal, blah, blah, blah. Seems like I'm back to a first episode here, which I practically am, because I certainly did not expect to spawn this low down. But whatever, it's not a big deal. I'll cook up some coal, cook up some charcoal, make some torches, and I'll get back up to the surface, get back to my house. I don't need to note the coordinates of this portal, because I can never go back to the roof of the nether anyway. That portal is just temporary, just get out of there as fast as I can. So, yeah, I think I'll just dig up to the surface, see you when I'm back at the house. Okay guys, so I've made it back to my house with my special guest, the zombie pigman. And as of right now, it seems I only have one minecart, which is a bit silly. So I think I'm going to grab a whole ton more of those. Because what we have to do is a bit weird. Because how this is going to work is you can, when you're on the roof of the nether, obviously it's a lot easier to dig tunnels than, or it's a lot easier than digging tunnels because you don't have to dig tunnels on the roof. Problem is, if you're on the roof of the nether, then you can make a portal that goes to the overworld. That's fine. But if you are on the roof of the nether, or if you're in the overworld and you go through that portal, it will not bring you to the roof of the nether, unfortunately. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to make it so that every portal on the roof of the nether has another portal basically directly below it, right underneath the bedrock. Problem is with that, you can go from underneath the bedrock to the roof of the nether, but you can't go from the roof of the nether to underneath the bedrock. At least not that I've found. I haven't seen any bedrock breaking methods that are simple. I've seen some ridiculous ones, but I haven't seen any simple ones that work in Minecraft 1.11. Which means that, unfortunately, I'm going to literally have to travel to every nether coordinate in the nether manually to put the portal there so that everything will get linked up. I already hear a ghast, literally the millisecond I'm entering the nether. Which is really not what I like to hear, to be perfectly honest. Because the only bow I have is this unenchanted thing. Because I didn't want to risk losing my good gear. So, first thing we have to do is we have to go back to the nether portal that we had before. Or, not the nether portal, but the place where we made the thing to go up into the roof of the nether. And go place a portal right next to that. There better not be a ghast here, because I have, no defense. Or no offense, I guess. So where's the staircase? It should be right around here. Here it is. Let's hop up, and we'll break these. I just didn't want to let anything in. So I'll break those, and I'll put those back, just like that. We'll hop up, continue through here. When we get to the top, hopefully it should be a fairly straight passageway to our friend the minecart. So if we pop up here, come through this tunnel, which all this stuff should be lit up. I don't know why I didn't light it up. We have 20 torches, not very many. So yeah, all this stuff should really be lit up. So okay, there's a piece of netherrack up there, which is good, means we've been here. Another piece of netherrack there. So should be around the location we're looking for, even though we can't even get up there. And there's no need to break that because all the stuff was set before. So if we can't get up somewhere, then that's fine. We shouldn't need to break it at all. So this is the staircase we came up. That's right here. Okay. Now, where did we go? We can't go in there. So we must have gone this way. If we go up here, we're stuck. So we didn't go there. if we go here, we're also stuck. So we must have continued onto where this torch is. And where's the minecart? So confused. Where, I just like completely lost where we went up. I don't think it's in here, considering the fact that I have to break netherrack to get in here. I don't know why I would have replaced the blocks. And it seems that I'm completely right about that. Where did I put that minecart? Because it was right over here. This is where I came up. So, for whatever reason, I didn't go that way. I don't know why. I turned over here. Okay. Is there anything up there? Do we have a minecart up there where that block of netherrack is? Yes, we did. Okay. So, how do we get up there? How did we get up there? Oh, right here. I'm really silly. Now I have to go retrieve that thing. Come on. Give me the minecart. Did I get it? I'm not sure. We'll see. Let me pop up here. No. Of course not. Let's see. How can we get this? Isn't it like right on that block right there? Yeah, it is. Oh. That would make sense. Maybe we can't grab it because our inventory is full. Huh. That's a pretty interesting thought, you know. Do we pick it up now? Can't imagine we did. But then where'd those two pieces of cobblestone go? Oh, we did. Okay, sure. Right, so I don't know why I broke that block of netherrack before. That was extremely silly of me. Anyway, I think it would have been right here where we had the rail. Right there. That is on 125, so that should be fine. So I assume that probably is where we had it. So I'm going to put the rail there, and then I'm going to swap out this powered rail for one of my 18 bazillion minecarts. Minecart on top. And, right. So, this is the problem I had last time. How do you access it? But I found the really convenient way over here, where I just hop up right here, and then we're basically standing right next to it. As long as we break that block. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm so silly. How do we do this? Because it wasn't on that. It can't be on that block. Because that block right there is only 124. So it has to be the block above. So how do we access? We found a really easy, simple way to access that minecart last time. And now I'm completely forgetting about it. Is this... Well, it certainly isn't it, but does this work is the question. No. Because there's that annoying bedrock block right there. So how did... For those of you who watched this before, you're probably like really annoyed right now because I'm wasting your time trying to find something that you could go back in the video and watch. But I'm trying to figure out how I did this because it's literally the same exact dilemma I had last time. How in the world am I supposed to make that work? Because I can easily put the rail there and I can put the minecart on top. But then how am I supposed to get on there? How am I supposed to get on there? Because even if I do that, I still, somehow, it won't let me get in. It's so ridiculous that that's not close enough. But for whatever reason, it isn't close enough. So, I need to get there, and I need to figure out how I got there last time. So, right, we can't go through there. What about right here? No, that's clearly not where we went. It was clearly somewhere around here. If I can even get up here. That's the block we're trying to access. The stuff on top of that block is what we're trying to access. How many ways can you possibly access that? Not very many. And I've tried a lot of them. So, okay. What if I just pop up right here? It's not the most reusable thing in the world, but it should at least work. Anyway, no matter how we're going to get up there, no matter what way we're going to do it, either way, this is where we start off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this obsidian, and I'm going to grab the flint and steel that I better have. There we go. I got worried there for a second. I knew I brought it because I was like I was totally making sure I did. So I was gonna dig. Okay, right. That's why I have a spare pickaxe. This one doesn't have any enchantments on it, but whatever. It's not a big deal. So I was gonna dig down here and dig out these blocks here to make sure that we have enough room. just like that, and then 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. So we do have enough room. So now we will place in the obsidian, just like this, and then we will light it, and then we'll take note of these coordinates so we can build a matching one in the overworld. So we have negative, seems to be 160. So I was going to write these down real quick. So we have negative 160 along with 121, but we don't care about that very much. Certainly not going that high in the overworld to build it. And then 35. So that's, we're going to have to multiply those coordinates by 8. And that is going to be where we're going to build our matching portal. Something doesn't seem right about that, though. Is that right, that we multiply it by 8 to get from the nether to overworld coordinates? Yeah. Why does that not make any sense? Multiplying those by 8 is like ridiculous. That's like negative 1200, 1300 something. Our house is at negative 100. Might as well build a whole transportation system in the overworld if this is how far we're going to have to travel. Right? Right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see where we go. I'm going to walk in this portal right now. And that's actually 120, not 121, just 120. But I really don't care. Something's not making sense here. I'm getting really frustrated. This is like ridiculous. I've gotten nothing done this whole episode practically. If I spawn in some random place that's like 1,000 miles from my house, I'm going to go crazy. Which seems to probably be exactly what happened. Let's see. Let's see. Where are we? Negative 1,200. 300. You know where our house is? It's at negative 129. Negative 269. I'm so confused right now. Our main nether portal was at negative 16. Negative 27. I get it now. The reason why it's so big is because I somehow, instead of digging straight up, because you don't dig straight up, that's the silliest thing you could do. You don't dig straight up, you're going to dig right into lava. I went around, and because I went around, I managed to travel around 150 nether blocks in the X direction, which is the same as 150 times 8 overworld blocks. Which means that this whole thing is completely useless. I'm just going to travel right back through here, see where we pop out. It's probably there. Yeah, it is here. But who cares? Because if I go here, if I go to my original overworld portal, it won't even link up close to this. So all this work I've done up here in this area is complete waste of time. What I need to do is I need to basically dig a spiral staircase directly from where my nether portal comes out, straight up, and then eventually do a ladder. So it's literally straight up, so there's like no overworld block difference. Then break the old portal, everything will link up. But because it's so far away, I don't think it's going to link up. I'll try, but I don't think it's going to work. I think... Wait, yeah. Okay. So, and I'd have to do like 1,000 blocks traveling. I'm not even going to try. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself a diamond pickaxe. I'm going to mine up all this obsidian. I'm going to dig a spiral staircase straight up from where my nether portal comes up. And I'm going to get rid of that minecart. And you know what that means? That means everything I have done in this episode has been a complete waste of time. But you know what's bad? You know what's really bad? What's really bad is that this episode has been going on for a long time. I might have even forgotten to record a clip, but it is going to be going for at least around 50 minutes. This episode is not going on any longer. So unfortunately, this episode is a complete failure. We're going to pick up on this on the next episode. By the start of the next episode, I will actually have another portal like this, an area like this with a minecart like this that's actually above my nether portal, so I don't have to travel 1,200 blocks in the overworld every time I want to get to it, because this is a pain. I do not want to have to go around the cave, come through here, walk up here, go up here every single time I want to access my little nether hub. I want to portal directly to it, and I want the portal not 1,200 blocks away from my house. So this episode, as you can probably tell, is a failure, and as you can probably tell, I am extremely frustrated. So, because of all those things, and the fact that this episode is probably at least 50 minutes long by now, this episode is over. So this episode is a failure, and by the next episode, I'll actually have a decent spot to go up into the nether. So, I hope you enjoyed this complete failure, because I sure didn't. Please leave a like on the video to show your support for all the horrible stuff that I've gone through. And I'll see you in the next, hopefully successful episode. Have a good day. See you later. Goodbye.